Hello and welcome back to the shit. To the Stanley parable. In the last episode, we... mind control facility.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No. Crap. I don't want to walk into the mind control facility. That seems like a really bad idea. Ooh, escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Violent death? I'm not going to be in the mind control.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
This is not death, this is escape. Okay, that's a little scary. That's a little scary. I don't want to get mind controlled. I hope I don't fall and bust my legs. It'd be a little shitty. Just a little bit shitty, don't you think? No. Oh, oh. What the? What the?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Can I jump
Stanley
out?
can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss,
No.
like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
No, no.
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent
No.
end to his brief and
No.
shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
No. No. No.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What just happened? Oh.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What is this? Was ist
When
da?
every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What's this? Nature paintings. Hey, that's our office. This is our co-worker's office. My computer. It's still not giving me any orders. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. The pacing of the opening section was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. The set of two open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once the room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction of the room posed. So everything is based around that. What's this? The office. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used... Huh. Wait. Wasn't there a code? Whatever. Okay, what do we got over here? Office computers. Credits! Make sure to thank all these nice, lovely people for this really nice game. Who's the... Ooh, Steam support. Voice work. Oh, that's additional. Little program, sound design, and the impeccable Kevin Brighting as the narrator. He's very good at his job. Wait, what? Oh, sourced by Valve. What's this? Office clock. Boss's office. Screens from the development of the boss's office. Okay, I think I accidentally, what's this? There's a lot of stuff that I'm missing, but, you know, I'm just gonna walk this way. Walk this way! Underground. An early version of the underground portion. Okay. You hear him? I heard him. Oh! The voice of the narrator recorded dialogue for the entire game, roughly 3 separated times over the 2 year of development. These are clips from... not used in the final game. Okay, so... Okay, well... this... wait, what's this? Oh yeah, I already looked at that. Office clock. Okay, a very nice museum, I guess. Freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. Ooh. What the hell's this? Countdown desk. One of the desks from an early version of the countdown. Huh. I guess I missed that button. Whoa, what? Whatever. Probably Simon Says. This is the freedom ending as it exists in beta. Monitor room elevator. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down, with freedom above and countdown below. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down, and placed the two endings together instead. What's this? What the hell is this? Zending model. The Zending went through many iterations. The room represented the 4th version of the ending, and we thought it would complete. It was complete, but decided to abandon and change it again shortly before launch. Okay. The game is now paused, beginning an escape menu. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. Oh. Well, I guess I gotta be grateful for that. Something that you should always know when you're making games. Playtest the hell out of them. Learned that from Portal 2 maps. The screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. Okay. Ooh! Levers! Oh, they don't do anything. Fine. What do we got here? Trailers! We ran 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development, each meant to convey something about the spirit of the game. This is the first one, released on May 2012. It features a series of broken rooms and the voice of the narrator informing viewers that he is preparing a new version of the Stanley Parable. Very clever. Okay. If you want to see the trailer, I'll have a link down in the bottom to the Steam page, which will have trailers on it, most likely, and almost definitely. Hey, the exit. Let's keep on looking around. We'll have a whole episode dedicated to this. Let's see. Game design mock-up. This game level level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as a kind of an audition piece. The strength of the level got William hired to design the full game, though much of the environment has changed. The basic layout from this mock-up is still in the game. Ooh! Well, it's usually rare to get things right on the first try. What's this? The Lounge, an early version of the Lounge. The Office. Okay. What? Do you hear that? The apartment timer? 13, 12. In a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Cargo lift. Was intended to offer the choice of staying on or jumping to a different path. However, after the early version, we decided we also wanted the option of the player falling to their death. I love having the multiple options. The second version is functionally the same as what's in the final game, but we wanted it to look more like a place where cargo was actually stored. Okay. That's actually nice that they consider that. Okay, we've already been there. The meeting room. Option 1. What? Maintenance in the lounge. 2 option. The doorways to the maintenance. Vent. What about this? Vent. So apparently there's a vent in the lounge that we could take. Maintenance layout. The flow of hallways following the first 2 doors was important to get right. Since players will replay them so many times, we discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won out. Simplicity usually is the best. Okay, so we came from back there. We went all around. Narrators, more Stanley, less Stanley. Huh. Larger! What's this? Copier. Maintenance room, an early version of the maintenance room. Office plants. Okay, this was the other way that we ended up passing up. So, let's go up this way. And I think we should go left. What the hell? You can't jump. Okay. I keep on hitting this space bar. Narrator emails. After the second trailer, we sent out... we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these in further promotional material, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. Oh. Can't read it. If you want to see what those emails say, you can look at it yourself. I think there's too much sun flare or bloom on them. Hey, is that our desk? That's our desk. Neat. From the left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011, the second in March in 2012, and the third in 13 of February. So, went from that to this to inevitably this. Okay. Office. Alright, let's leave. I think this is good enough. Anyways, we're getting near the end of the episode, and I think...
Oh, look at these two.
Who?
How they wish to destroy one another.
Who?
How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Okay, so... This game is kind of weird. Like, I'm afraid if I flip the switch, it's going to turn off the game.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Huh.
But listen to me.
Whoa.
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Who?
Push escape and press quit.
Okay.
There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Yep, died. Alright, so we got the shitty ending where we died. Oh, that's the only way that you can, Alright, so in the next episode, we're going to see what other kind of options that we can use. Thank you for watching. Bye!